to another extra. In this video session, we're going to talk about how to get started quickly. Now, we have talked about working sets, and I will include the link to that video down below in the description. We've also talked about shortcuts as a method, and in this episode, I'm going to show you another method, which is one of my favorite, when you're in a SQL environment with your team. So let's get started. So what we're going to do over in the browser, we're in a team SQL environment. Doesn't matter. You could do this in your personal environment, but it's best for team environment. We're going to create a separate root node. So we're going to right click on this root node and add root node. We're just going to call this teams. Call it anything you want, but we're going to call this teams. It is a blank root node. What we're going to do is in this, create a package personalized for me, UMLO. There we go. And let's go with a class diagram because this is going to be a landing page. I like to come over to the cover page and copy all of this is fine. I want also, I'm going to hit Control and select this one. Control C, then I'm going to go back over to our team. Let me minimize and close everything except for, and then open back up my personalized diagram. I'm going to hit Shift Insert for what we copied here. Now I don't need this working set, so I'm going to create my own. Could leave it up here, but that's on the main page. And then I'm going to hit Delete, and here we go. We're going to hit Save. And let's hit space bar, go down to common elements, and we're going to add, text one in here, UMLO landing page, or just UMLO, doesn't matter. I did that over in notes. And I come up here to layout. I'm going to copy this style. There we go. Let me hit Alt G, and you can see this is in mine. All these other ones are in the project folder right here. So keep them separate. Let's say you're working along and you have various models, diagrams, dashboards opened up, and you have to go. It's the end of the day, or you have to leave for a conference call, and you want to create a working set so that when you come back, you can quickly get to where you left off. We're going to right click in here. We're going to go down to working sets all the way down at the bottom. I can minimize these. I don't need them. And we're going to go to dynamic views, and here is working sets. I am going to click on this and then click anywhere in here. Doesn't matter. I can always move it. And then I just call a working set 0512. Come up with any convention. You can put date and time in there. When you're coming back, we're going to double click it. First time you open it up, you get to this dialog box, and we're going to include all. I don't need the main page because I could land on that, but what I want to land on is UMLO, right? So what we're going to do here is hit OK. And then what I'm going to do is close everything except for UMLO, right? I'm going to hit Save. Now, when I launch this, it brings all the diagrams up that I had at that particular time. Close everything except, make sure that we're saving here. We're going to go to Start. We're going to go to Personal, not Collaborate. This is where you create default pages, so when you're landing on them, they go right to them. We're not doing that. So what we're going to do is Personal, and then we're going to, we already created a working set. We could have done it from there. We're going to go to My Diagrams, Manage, Set Current as Default. Now, I'm logged in as UMLO. So any subscriber, team member of this project can have their own personal landing source. So the next time we log into this project, it is going to land on our personal landing page because we set it as the default for ourselves. So personal, we chose default, and it loaded for us. Now from here, we can launch any of our working sets and quickly get back to where we left off at any particular time. I like to create a shortcut that represents a pickup point. Plus with a shortcut, I'm allowed to share this with other team members saying, hey, this is what I'm working on. Here's my shortcut. Email it to them, or they can access it in my shortcut repository. All right, so what we're going to do is go up here. We're going to select Save as Shortcut. We get this dialog box that has already checked all of the diagrams that we have focused on. So what we're going to do is hit Browse. We're going to go to Shortcuts. We're going to go to My Shortcuts. Your team could have their own folder for all their shortcuts. The convention I use is UMLO shortcut and then what it's for. And this is for release 1, design session on this date. And I'm going to go ahead and write over this one. Hit Save. Yes, go ahead and overwrite. And it is done. Now I have a shortcut that I can access from my shortcuts or share with others. Let's go ahead and test this. So what we're going to do is go to our shortcut, double click it or right click and hit launch. It's going to load Sparx and it is going to take us to the elements that we were working on at any given time. We're going to log in. Hopefully I remember my password and we should land on our model. And there we go. Brought up everything that was in our shortcut and the team can continue working productively, getting started quickly. So I hope this session was helpful for you. Thanks very much for watching. Leave comments and questions down below. I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. I've got a lot that have been added to the queue. I'm shuffling them around and wish me luck. All right, until that next session, happy modeling.